She built her empire from the struggle of a cramped living room in the hood, while her husband smiled in her face and quietly plotted her downfall. Imani was grinding late into the night, eyes burning from the laptop screen, heart full of prayer and unbreakable determination. She took a raw app idea born from her own pain and turned it into a seven-figure exit that had big money investors chasing her like wolves. Meanwhile, Darius lounged at home, running that smooth game. I got the home front locked down, baby. You just chase that bag. I'm handling everything so my queen can shine. She believed every word. But the night before the biggest launch of her life, the truth hit her like a brutal gut punch. Imani reached for the final piece of her core algorithm, that secret sauce she had bled for. It was wiped clean. All that was left was a cold note from Darius. Backed it up safe for us, babe. Her blood ran hot. She tore through the shared drive like a woman possessed. What she uncovered made her stomach churn with pure rage. For over 2 years, Darius had been sneaking her hard work to Keisha behind her back. They built a whole competitor startup in the shadows, whispering over stolen data and smiling in Imani's face the entire time. If you're feeling the heat of this betrayal already, hit that like button right now. We're just getting started. Imani didn't lose her cool that night. She didn't scream, didn't call Keisha to confront her, didn't put hands on Darius. She swallowed the fire, climbed into bed with a deadly calm smile, and spent the next 48 hours moving in silence. She was locking every patent and every single original line of code that still carried her blood, sweat, and tears. Launch night arrived. The ballroom was packed with black excellence. Darius stood beside her in that expensive tailored suit, grinning wide like the proud, supportive husband, waving at cameras as if he had built even one brick of her empire. Then the lights dropped for her keynote. But what flashed across that massive screen wasn't her polished demo. It was raw, side-by-side proof, her original code next to their stolen version. Time-stamped emails where Darius fed Keisha every detail, transfers from their joint account pouring straight into their dirty side hustle. And the killing blow? Her original patent filings, dated long before those two snakes ever touched her vision. The room went dead silent. Darius's face twisted in shock. Keisha looked sick, like the floor was about to swallow her whole. Imani stepped to the mic, voice low and steady. Some people marry you for love, she said, eyes cutting straight through Darius. Others marry you for the last words, the vision, and the come up. Tonight, I want to thank my soon-to-be ex-husband for showing me the realest lesson in this game. Always keep your source code and your peace locked under your own control. Security grabbed them both and escorted Darius and Keisha out, while the crowd erupted in raw applause. And by sunrise, their funding had vanished into thin air. The divorce papers were already drawn up. She never raised her voice in public. She never gave them the satisfaction of seeing her break. Imani simply did what survivors do best. She debugged her entire life and cut out the virus, cold, precise, and with zero regrets. Imani kept every piece of her company. Darius thought he could ride her back and steal her future while playing house. He forgot one brutal truth. The woman who coded the algorithm from nothing was also the one who knew exactly how to shut the whole crooked system down. The sweetest payback isn't loud screaming. It's calculated. It's ice cold. And once it lands, it's completely undeniable. Tell me in the comments, what would your quiet, gritty revenge look like? Subscribe to the channel so you never miss a lesson in resilience.